Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Android Central, here with a video review of Polar Bowler for Android. Even though this is a bowling game, it's obviously got kind of a fantasy thing going for it. There's a total of 75 levels at launch. Let's look at a simple one. You've always got a 3D flyby of the level before it starts. You can see it takes place in a polar environment. This is the sequel to an older PC and DS game. Each time before you make a turn, you can choose to use a power-up, which are these different kinds of tubes. We'll just start with regular for now. Okay, now, gameplay is simple. You simply aim left or right. If you want to have a better understanding of the course, press the camera button, and you'll get this view here, at which point you can rotate left or right, or pan up and down. No zooming in and out as far as I can tell. But still, this lets you see the path that you might want to take. The object is to hit as many pins as possible, if not all the pins. As long as you make the number designated by the red pin, that means you've hit enough. And if you hit every single pin, then you'll reach the gold pin and get an award for that. Okay. So you just pull back, slingshot your guy. Pressing left or right actually makes him wave his arms around, which you can take advantage of. Oops, didn't have enough strength on that one. This purple ice here makes you slide around and lose some of your control. And your previous trajectory is displayed right there in case you want to correct it somewhat. So we're just going to go over this way. And this time I did have enough momentum. So I didn't get the gold, but I passed the level. This level is actually kind of hard. And depending on how well you did, you'll get a certain number of stars, and the gold pen would show up right there. Here's level 14, a little farther into the game. The color and background art have changed a little bit, which is cool. Alright, I'm going to go with just the regular... No, let's use a special tube. Magnet tube. Magnetically attracts pins. So now he looks a little bit different, which is cool. He actually gets a different costume. And let's see how well we do on one shot. So I go here and then I smack into these ice cubes and that knocks them all over. And it looks like they all fell over. Nice. These levels can get pretty hard. The one-shot levels are generally kind of easy, at least at the beginning, but some of them took me several tries to beat, which gives the game some longevity. Let's look at the in-game store. So here you can browse the different tubes you have and see descriptions of them, and each one gives you an amusing rendition of the penguin and the polar bear who you play as. There's the magnet tube. So a good variety of items. You can collect these during a map itself. Crates will sometimes pop up, and if you go through a crate, then you'll get a random tube to use. You can buy an assortment of crates, 5 for $1. And you can also buy coins, which allow you to simply buy the tubes of your choice. So it's a fair system. To perfect the levels, you're going to have to use special tubes, but just to play and have fun, it's not going to be a problem without the tubes. So I'm not especially interested in bowling games, but Polar Bear has the right mix of fantasy and gameplay to it, you know. It's really fun to go back and perfect the levels, or at least try to do better on them. And the art style is really appealing, I think. The only thing I don't like about the game is the music. It's too elevator music-y for my taste. But that one flaw is easy enough to overlook. That's it. Polar Bowler is a lot of fun. I definitely recommend you try it out. Thanks for watching. Read the full review at androidcentral.com.